from the beginning of time, there have been monsters in the deep. I'm Barnaby Wade, biologist and extreme angler.
It is my mission to investigate the monsters of this creek and to determine whether it is truth or legend.
Fish on! Fish on!
Our next invitation to hunt for a creek monster comes from Oregon. From the Mohawk Creek, where supposedly a wolf pack is terrorizing the area. And although Oregon is known for its wolves, I'm not talking about that type of wolf. I'm using a metaphor for a school of fish that deals massive damage. And although for this mission I will be staying in the country, I could find something just as exotic. This creek is teeming with life. And as I've learned before, where there's food, there's predators. And since I'm eager to begin fishing, I look for a place to get a bait in the water. But I'm going to need the help of a local. My guide, Fabio, leads me down the road less traveled. He says a large body of water awaits. Times are tough, and the last thing these people need is a monster preying on them. The fish scatter before me. They are used to running away from predators. As we walk along the trail, Fabio tells me horror stories about accidents in the creek.
The disappearance of a young boy is a rare occasion, but the locals think it went a little something like this. As the boy explored, curiosity got the better of him, and he took a big plunge. He never came back up. Another local fishes trying to catch himself a big one. When he gets a bite, it's definitely big, but he's fishing on a slippery surface and plunges in. He struggles, but something grabs him and he goes under. He is sworn, and he too disappears below the surface. Surprisingly, the man is able to crawl ashore, barely alive and bleeding badly. He needs to find help, but right now he is just happy to be out of those treacherous waters. His wounds are deadly, but he quickly finds help and to this day is still alive.
I decide to talk to the survivor to see if I can understand more about these creatures before I try and catch one. He says they use their teeth, but also the spiny fins to cut and shred their victims. He says they are very deadly, even though they are small, because they hunt in a large pack, like wolves. And they can kill a grown man. What could be harming these people as they go about their day-to-day life? It is my mission to find that out. I continue my quest down the creek until I reach Tomahawk Lake. And that is where I first sight my monster. And then out here we got some turtles.
Alright, so I spotted some small sunfish near the bay. I'm gonna see if I can lure them out some bread. Try and compact it around the hook. But as soon as the fish hits, I realize it's not a sunfish at all. We got one! Would you look at that? We got ourselves a fish! Small little guy. Would you look at that? Oh dear, he's loose. Take a look at him. Black spot there, red belly. Greenish, very smooth. Look at those spines. It's crazy. And those teeth. Look at that mouth. But this is just a start as I continue to keep reeling them in. Fish on! Got another guy. Fish on! Wow, these guys swallow the bread quick. Keeps going down their throat. Oh dear. Oh, looks like we got a bite. We got another. Oh. And look how he displays his spines. Very nice fish. That's a fish on. Just a bye-bye. Hook is deep. Another bye-bye. Slightly duller colours. There we go. Fish on. Just make sure he's breathing. Just saw the bobber go under. This one's a struggler. And there he goes.
These small fish may seem harmless, but their jaws are powerful, their teeth sharp, and their spines poisonous. Although they may not seem like killers, they can do massive damage. As you can see, I threw the last of my bread in, and instantly it disappears. They're swarming. There's tons. Probably caught at least half of those. Those are aggressive little fish. Very aggressive.